when access turns sealed. When the life of the fountain is controlled and concealed. Word says, whosoever, the invitation revealed. Not locked by a name, but freely unsealed. Yeah. I analyze statements where entry gets framed as a gate. If your name ain't on list, that defines who relates. But revelation breaks every man-made estate. Water of life is extended, it does not discriminate. No private allocation of grace in the flow. No closed classification determining soul. The gospel expands beyond institutional control into whosoever will. As the governing goal, Matthew 28 mandate, go teach every nation. Not segmented access or selective salvation, but universal call, no restricted rotation. A global invitation, not a managed location. Cut off from the waters when access turns sealed. When the life of the fountain is controlled and concealed. Word says, whosoever, the invitation revealed. Not locked by a name, but freely unsealed. I see the structure emerge where control sets the line, where belonging is measured by internal design. But Romans 10 keeps the doctrine aligned. Whosoever calls on the Most High shall find. No hierarchy filter determining grace. No gatekeeping system deciding the place. The flow of redemption is open in space, where faith, not permission, determines embrace. When access gets narrowed, the message distorts from open salvation to institutional ports. But the early apostles set different reports. A gospel that breaks through constructed supports. Cut off from the waters when access turns sealed. When the life of the fountain is controlled and concealed. Word says, whosoever, the invitation revealed. Not locked by a name, but freely unsealed. I break down the language where boundaries arise between order and doctrine that truth can disguise. But the scope of the gospel extends to the skies, not confined to a list that a system applies. The structure of Christ was inclusion in call, not exclusion by ranking or bureaucratic wall. Come on, who are thirsty, the voice to all, not conditional access behind guarded halls. So the tension appears between order and grace, but the source text defines a much wider space, where the living waters don't favor a face, but respond to the faith in the human race. So I step back clean from the list in the line, where access gets narrowed through human design, but the stream stays consistent across every sign, inviting all souls to the waters divine. Let it settle in truth, not institutional frame. Every soul gets addressed by the call of the name, and the gate of the kingdom remains still the same, open to all who will come in faith. Cut off from the waters when access turns sealed. When the life of the fountain is controlled and concealed. Word says, whosoever, the invitation revealed. Not locked by a name, but freely unsealed. Freely unsealed.